Like everybody here too, all the people they talk, they don't catch Bob. They don't catch. The catching of Bob, what will it do for your life? The people that they need to carry in Nigeria, have they carried them? The people where me and you know say need carrying for this country. The people where we gonna need police, where we say that we gonna just supposed to go carry them. Have they been carried? They would give us distraction and game. Everybody would go.
Bó bá ti yá yín, àròyé nu tèmi kọ́ lẹ fẹ́ gbọ́. Ẹ já lọ gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu àwọn tó ní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí. Bàbá wa padà dé ká tẹ̀síwájú lórí ètò ó ti yá.
Let me quickly talk about this national delulu we will get in this country. The national delulu is that we want to play stupid games and win honest prizes. Let me tell you something as African people. If you people want to be Europeans by all means, if you gauge yourself by European values and European standard by all means, why do you think you'll be exempt from what is happening in European society? Why? Nothing will go manifest for the society we una dey try to emulate. We no go manifest for our own society. This life is going to be very short. You people cannot pick and choose. You cannot be European without turning white. Whiteness is the culture of Europeans. Now whiteness be their culture. You cannot become Europeans without turning white. Ladies and gentlemen, na no fit, you know. So all these things that they shout for society, say Gabrielism, this society, everybody is doing it. Listen, una never see anything. Una never see waiting. Una never see anything. Because if we negate our society and we complain, say we don't want to see something, then almost Africa will be a direct replica of Europe. There's nothing any one of you can do to stop it. There's nothing any of you can do to stop it. And why I know say all of them they lie. You see, the hypocrisy is glaring. They say after they complain reach for here, everybody in Nigeria is willing to move to Europe and America, where this thing is there already rampant, where it will be in your face, you cannot do anything about it. The fact that it is so open in Europe and America and it is not detracting you people from wanting to go to Europe and America, let me know, say, what are we making noise about? If I really don't like this thing as they shout, nobody will want to move to Europe and America. They like they like why everybody want to move to where be the capital, the gay capital of the world, is where all of you want to run to. Now one run go Canada, now one run go America, now one run go UK, now one run go France, now one run go all this place. If I go there now, it is happening there. Nobody they hold anybody there. Eh? I don't like what we are doing in this country. I don't like what we are doing in this country. We don't want to really embrace our situation and ask ourselves honest questions. We like all these distractions. Things we know they fix our country. We don't go do anything to better the life of the majority of our people, because we are not interested. Really, we just lie. Because all these energies where I see us expending every day, we feel use them to move this country forward in more positive ways. in more positive ways. We can use this energy to move our nation forward. We can, even right now, where they say they want, yes, they say they increase light money. Today now they say they increase light money for only certain people when they get 24 hours light. This 24 hours light, I want people to know, say 24 hours light for Nigeria just means, say, they carry light from one area, give those people new. So we agree some people will get light so that some people can get light. So because those people no go get light, they don't add all those area money now. Hammer those people who say only then they get light. We supposed to feel bad for that. If someone go advocate, make everybody get light. And now these same people, you see, now see the game with the apple for Nigeria. Majority of the people where they sell petrol and diesel, now they also own majority of the disco. As they lose money now for where they say they will reduce money of fuel, they want to reduce money of diesel, they are increasing money of lights. The Europeanization of African society, there's no half and half in this our adventure. For this our journey where we go, so there's no half and half. It's either you are going or you are not going. If that's where we are going, brothers and sisters, then trust me, we are going to get there. It might take 300 years, 400 years, but we can already see where we are going. Except we want to make our own and do something different or do something original that is African. And they tell many people, say, homelessness for Africa is a European concept. There were no homeless Africans 100 years ago. And they talk, who want they homeless now? Where everybody, great-grandfather here, if you are my age mate, 40 and above, your grandfather is a homeowner. But it is the Europeanization of housing. Now you don't turn everybody for Africa to homeless person. It is the Europeanization of agriculture. 9 turn Africans to hungry people. Africans don't know they hungry before. Which be hunger for Africa. Say person they no fit chop. Hundred years ago for Africa, we get markets where nobody dey thief inside. Markets where nobody dey watch. You go put your things down for market. You go, you come back, nobody go thief anything for there. If they buy something, they go drop the money, they go. Now the Europeanization of African mind now make Africans begin the thief. Now we have Europeanized love. We have Europeanized sexuality because of romance. Now don't watch romance. We now accept the European concept of love. Now we don't accept the totality of the concept. It's impossible. It must be like that. Even in America, there's huge, big opposition to the LGBTQ movement. Even in America, there's big opposition. So for Nigeria, I'm not surprised that there will be big opposition too. But the fact will remain the fact that if our society is going to continue to mimic that society, then our society has no other option than to be a replica of that society. All the things that you say are good and all the things that you say are bad, you will accept it. You will accept it. Except you want to create your own original society, where the concept of what is good and what is bad is also original. See, let me tell you now. It's not okay to say you want to create original society based on the concept of your European brainwashing. That's the work Africans don't want to do. So we don't even want to sit down and decide what is even good and what is bad. We no want to decide them by ourselves. Oyibo don't tell you what is good and what is bad. Arab man don't tell you what is good and what is bad. You no need to think out for your own brain. Say what is good for him, is it bad? Is it good for you? What's bad for him, is it bad for you? You don't think of the concept on your own independently. I said just like this whole marijuana illegality for Africa. That marijuana is illegal in Africa. It's part of the Europeanization of our agriculture. Europeanization of our healthcare. Europeanization of our healthcare system. We can tell us what is good medicine, what is bad medicine, what is the now nobody gets healthcare. Everybody is sick and dying, begging online for money to treat preventable diseases. Diseases where they don't eliminate for world, smallpox, polio back in Nigeria due to the Europeanization of health, of the healthcare system rather, sorry. Which African governments don't do independent marijuana research? Show me the independent marijuana research by the Nigerian government. Show me where the Nigerian government came to the independent scientific conclusion that marijuana is bad. Just show me. Never. Oyibo just tell them it's bad. Yes, sir, it's bad. Now, Oyibo don't tell them it's good. They're in the Senate trying to pass marijuana legalization law. Now Oyibo have said it's good. We are looking into it, sir. We are looking into it, sir. We are looking into it, sir. So our entire concept of right and wrong, good, bad, acceptable, unacceptable, tolerable and intolerable is imposed by Europeans. We are not responsible for any original thought. We are not responsible. We are fully trying to integrate into whiteness. That's why I tell you now, the integration is there in the value system. Integration. Many of the elites in Africa, their own fight with Oyibo be say Oyibo no accept them as one. Finish. They don't have issues. Say Oyibo they kill their brothers and sisters or Oyibo they exploit Africa. They won't make Oyibo say we can do it together. We are just as good as you. Because from the time immemorial, Oyibo has made their ancestors feel inferior. No matter the serve, where they serve Oyibo, no matter how they help Oyibo kill African people, no matter how they help Oyibo run all the, do civil servant for the whole colonial administration, no matter how they help, they don't help Oyibo, Oyibo no still look them as equal. Now, I think they paint those ones with that, your elites. So they are integrationists. Everything they want to do is to show white people that we can be just like you. That's why when they won't jab anybody, they will say you be bushman. What do you mean say you're a bushman? Me say your eye you never be Oyibo. You know this Richard Millie. You don't be Oyibo rich to wear Richard Millie. Now even people know if you afford Richard Millie, go online, they read about Richard Millie, they learn about the things you cannot even come close to. The things you need in your life. Good education that you can get close to. Healthcare. Transportation, security, social welfare, affordable housing. Affordable housing. When you come off your upper house at the age of 22, 21, when you come off for university, move into your own place. Now that one we go there for your upper house, the 35, 40, 50. Now that one I like. You know, you go there your upper house for age of 40. You go there internet, the Google who is the richest man in Nigeria. How much is Louis Vuitton trainers? You know all the latest name of all the latest brand of everything. We no concern you. Like everybody here too, all the people they talk, they don't catch Bob. They don't catch the catching of Bob. What will it do for your life? Apart from cruise, you can laugh at somebody's downfall. And I know they do that business. Except you do it to me, I can't do it to you. Except a national issue. You know, what's my business with who they have carried and who they have not carried? The people that they need to carry in Nigeria, have they carried them? The people where me and you know say need carrying for this country. The people where we gonna need police, where we say that we gonna just supposed to go carry them. Have they been carried? They go give us distraction and game. Everybody go. As I tell them they go, there is no way in this world that we will continue to follow this path who they follow so and gain anything from it. The integration agenda, integration. You see, I tell you now, everything that your elites are about is integration into whiteness. That's why they hate when we say Pan-Africanism. Because what does that mean? For African leaders to become Pan-Africanist means say they no go feel they proud of consuming European things. I tell you, waiting anybody take the talk say impasse anybody for African society and community. From our films, waiting how they define success. What does it mean to be successful as an African man? The most successful African man is just the African man that can consume the most imported stuff, the most Western stuff, the man that owns more Western stuff. Finish. Now that integrationist mindset. So if I think say PDD is only happening in America, not be the PDD confess t-shirts designer, not be the first one tell you now designer, not be the bad boy. That was the change of hip hop now. Now don't forget, 80s hip hop, early 90s hip hop, late 80s hip hop, now conscious hip hop now. Then are them Rock DMC, right? Wu-Tang, Poor Righteous Teachers, you know, 80s rap, KRS-One, African Bambata, African Bambata to not turn to he who must not be named. But the Zulu Nation, you understand? The change of the 90s with the whole NWA, bad boy, gangster rap coming inside, the hard guys. The people can tell you and say, you must be a hard guy. We have found out that the bad boys are soft boys. So what do they teach you now inside those there? What do they tell us? What do they, in everything? How white can you, how much whiteness do you have? That's the whole point. Many people from Nigeria don't like the taste of champagne. They drink them by force. I'm telling you, they don't like it. They hate and die. They hate and die. But we will form. Everybody, because we just got to. For VI and Ikoyi, there are more international food restaurants than local restaurants. There are more. In fact, those international restaurants, they feel too big to even have some kind Nigerian food for their menu. You go to some Nigerian restaurants, no Nigerian food for the menu. I go say, hey. So that's what we are doing. We are setting extremely Western agenda for our people, Western agenda for our country, Western agenda for our societies. And then we expect, say, you know, our society no go westernize. It might take a long time, but this is where we are going. I'm not saying that no one go there, make everybody wake up and Pan-Africanize. If you don't want to westernize, it's time to Pan-Africanize. But many of them don't want that one. And at the time, now with the same thing when they affect you, we get that spirit of oppressor inside us. That's why nothing they change for this country. They don't hold us down with the education. They don't put their spirit inside on our brain. Now the same thing where every politician they fear for Nigeria. Now every common man too they fear for Nigeria. We make Nigeria never better. And it's simple. If we all decide to stand for Nigeria, how do we get all these things from abroad? Finish. Because we know at the back of our mind. Say, if we want make Nigeria better, the things we Nigeria need, Nigerians must begin to do them, and it will take time. We're going to sacrifice all these our expensive appetites. Because we cannot go and grab other people to be our slave. Exactly, and nobody will pay us to help ourselves. So we must do harm, and we must sacrifice. That means we must pay for it. We must put the labor. We must. All the money we will take buy Rolls Royce. We will take drink champagne. We will take do all this holiday, all these things, private jets, all these things. All that money will go into what? You say when they come from back, we say, so I don't they suffer all this suffer. I don't go enjoy this champagne life. No, make I die first before I do Nigeria. May I die first. Now waiting the fear all of them be that. African politicians, Nigerian politicians, they know. Say if they do the right things, they will receive some sanctions. Or people go sanction them, they don't go fit travel. Or people go say we are sanctioned, don't come to our country. They will cut us off from some luxury goods and items. And they don't know how to be better than you without those things. Now the fact say say they get those things and you get, now it make you feel say they better pass you. So if they don't get anchor, how they go take? And without forming for you, without being better than you, they cannot exist. So there's problem. There's problem. Now you, when they behave like this too, instead of making you think of how to stop this kind of nonsense, you they try your best. So you say go find somebody who will behave like that too. You say won't become like them, so you say can behave like that to the next person. Because you think that's the only way to be great. And owe her for your presence. You see, say all the people where you know for your mind say they're great, they don't behave like that. So really, many of you don't really want to be great. You don't really care about greatness. You just want to eat something. Say, I'm gonna forget. They go forget everybody. Now lie. They forget everybody. Nobody don't forget Lumumba. Millions of people will remember Lumumba in this world till this world ends. He is forever immortalized. Nkrumah is forever immortalized. Fela is forever immortalized. And all these people, what do they have in common? Che Guevara is forever immortalized. George Bush, Obama will die. People will forget Obama. They will never forget Guevara. People will celebrate Che Guevara for the rest of, but they will never celebrate Obama for the rest of humanity. What do all these people that are celebrated, what do they have in common? They sacrifice for the development of their people. So we know how to be great. We know that that is where greatness is. So the one who they copy, we know what we they copy. But we like to lie and we like to be hypocrite. So we go they point to unnecessary things, like saying that those things be the problem. We want the major in the minor. They arrest Bob, they don't arrest VDM, they arrest Seun. This one they fight, that one they say. Like say those things have any impact. So we like to major in these things to act like we are doing something, like we want a better society. So we want a better society. We will say Yahoo boys. We'll begin fight Yahoo boys for society. Say now I will complain Yahoo boys, Yahoo boys. Knowing fully well that if every single Yahoo boy in Nigeria is arrested today and locked up, nothing in Nigeria will change. Nothing in Nigeria will change. Maybe now the exercise we need to do be that. Anytime anything happen, ask yourself, say, this thing, what this person do, if they arrest everybody, they do it. Every single person, will something change? So that now how you go know people when you want to make Nigeria better. Those ones that don't ask the question of change, that real question, that hard question. What will this thing change in this country? This thing where they talk about, so if all of us concentrate on that, waiting it go change for this country. So nothing will change. Oh, me I know that one. Nothing will change because before Yahoo boys did Nigeria don't spoil. In fact, the fact that Nigeria spoiled, now it bring out Yahoo boys. Yes, Nigeria spoiled before Yahoo boys come out. Not saying that Yahoo boys can't spoil Nigeria. But everybody will, as in the one they pay me pass, now those people they abroad, they'll say, these Yahoo boys are giving Nigeria a bad name. Yahoo boys, then they give Nigeria a bad name. Not be say, people they look your country, say billions in oil money is made by your country and disappearing at the same time. Your country is not developed, everybody is desperate. It's the desperation that gives Nigeria a bad name. It is not any single act of any single group. It is the collective desperation. When you see, and every African country, we are so much, 200 million desperate people. And many of the people, when they complain, say Yahoo boys are giving Nigeria a bad name. Now illegal paper, they take get, an illegal way they take get paper for abroad. Illegal marriage, illegal, everybody. Me, I know say African people will soon begin know what the issues be. And we will discard all these charlatans, all these fake people. We don't get anything interesting. Anything progressive. Anything progressive to tell us as African people. And if they pay me gone, they really pay me. See, at this time, we see they fall for all these things, that our situation is not serious enough for us to distract us from all this nonsense. Whereas those people will really get evil intentions for this country, that they consolidate their power, that they increase their wealth enormously, that they take that wealth, that they increase, they consolidate their power, they consolidate their influence. With the kind of things we say they happen for this country. Not be here we did, they say Binance, person, he escaped from police custody. I mean, what thing happened? What thing caused Sam? Who know how he escaped? So let's stop the majoring in the minor, my people. If we continue as we are to hold up European values, so if we continue to play stupid games, we will win stupid prizes. And at the turn, this generation of Africans, it is our responsibility to use our talents for the development of our continent. It's our responsibility to sacrifice for the development of this continent. We must be the ones to begin to create the platforms. I'm not saying that we go do the work. Oh, trust me, it is not our work to do. But the mission of this generation is to create the platforms, the political platforms that will bring liberation to Africa.
tó ẹ mà káàbọ̀ o títí wá dìgbà míì táwọn ìjọba àfojúrinjú lórí ìkànnì Wo TV pẹ̀lú àkọ́tún ètò gbáǹkọ́gbì míì. Ẹ ti mọ̀ mí kí n má wulẹ̀ dárúkọ ara mi mọ́, èmi ń lọ mò ń padà bọ̀. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ má kó lórí ìkànnì Wo TV, àmọ́ ẹ má bá mi like, ẹ máa share, kẹ́dẹ̀ máa subscribe. Títí wá dìgbà yẹn ńkọ́ ire o.
Please note, views and opinions expressed in the course of this program do not represent that of Wo TV. Therefore, this channel is not liable to any legal action that may result from this program.